The Fads out of Pensacola, Florida. 8 buoys, standing only 20 feet tall, anchored 60 to 80 miles offshore, bring in some of the most prestigious game fish in the entire world.
We're gonna get spooled.
Now the average oil rig 80 miles offshore is 1,000 feet tall and 20,000 tons. So how do these tiny buoys bring and hold so much life?
Dude, they're going nuts behind the boat.
Location, location, location. Before the Fads were placed in this area, it was a vast open water fishery with no structure to hold bait. So today, we are going to showcase just how effective fishing these small buoys can be when you only have one day to fish.
What's up, Coast Worldwide? We just got back from the trip. Weather went crazy, but we absolutely smacked them. Enjoy the video, then I'll see you guys back on the dock to talk about a brand new boat manufacturer coming right here to Pensacola and the United States.
Today we are fishing with Southbound Tournament Charters. Captain Trey and Captain Levi will be running the 40-foot Sea Hunter today, and then 2 of his friends traveled 14 hours from Abu Dhabi just to come fish with them. We started the morning off loading bait and then ran 65 miles to the first Fad. Obviously, being in a 39-foot boat, the run was a little bit quicker and smoother than our boat would be. Once we got to the area, we motored around and started marking some tuna. I grabbed the popper and Blaine grabbed the JYG swim bait and we started casting. Now you'll notice when Blaine makes his cast here, he's actually going to let this 3-ounce JYG head sink the swim bait down to about 100-150 feet. It didn't take long after doing a few casts to hook up to our first fish.
I got something small. You want it? Just go ahead and, yeah, there you go.
Get more leverage that way.
And then you can put that rod butt in your hip right here, and you can bite like this. It actually might be a better fish. Yeah. I'm just gonna move him to the other side of the boat. I've got it right here. It's a yellowfin.
Here, come on. Go back and let me have it.
You want it back?
No,
Yeah, come on. Stick it in the hip. Yep.
Up. And then walk back.
And then lift up and then reel down. There you go. There you go.
Look at him, pretty down there.
Let's go, dude. That's a decent fish.
Alright, ready? Real?
I'll give you a thumbs up.
Come on, baby!
There you go, dude. Now get a reel. Get a reel. Reel.
Keep the rod set down. Keep that rod set down. Just on the horizon.
Yeah, swing. Ride that out. Now reel.
Levi! Nice. Got him?
Yep.
I hit him again.
That's a good fish, guys.
Nice work, dude.
Nice one.
Hey, yep.
All right, man.
Hey, boys. Let's go, fellas. Show up and bow up, baby. Let's go. Come on. All right, so let me walk you guys through this real quick. So basically what we're doing, live chumming. We've got some a bait in the net here, a couple baits in the bucket. Captain Levi is getting everything set up right there, and then we've got a bait on this hook. So we're gonna put a hooked bait in, throw like 2 or 3 freebies, drive away from them, leave like a school of fish out in the middle of this blue water where all these tuna are. The tuna are gonna see the flashes from the bait fish trying to run. They're gonna come up, start smoking some of the free baits, hopefully smoke one of the hook baits.
So it didn't take long for the tuna to find our free baits. Captain Levi got hooked up and let Abdullah into the harness, and then Trey doubled up in the back.
Second one on, Trey's in the back.
Not so high. Not so high with the rod. Just kind of stay within this area.
Yeah, let's go, Muhammad. Come on, baby!
You see one of the hardest? We can put them in one.
Yep, that's gonna go around your back just like that.
Levi, come back this way.
This is gonna come around.
Yeah, he's under.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we got color.
So we'll talk about it a little later on in the video, but these open water fads fish are absolute crackheads. They fight like crazy, super squirrely, and 2 fish can easily become 0.
Mean fish, dude. Let's go! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That fish back there isn't crazy big, but it's a really nice fish. But man, they dogged him.
Got some attitude today.
That's what we like though, you know, it's fine. Hey Trey, we're getting like... I think we just got eaten by a marlin. It's like... We're gonna get spooled. Yeah, like really dumping. Like we're about, you wanna come look at it? We're about empty. But we're yeah, it's gonna go. All right, currently getting spooled. Things turned out funny, maybe it popped. Yeah. He was going straight down, dude. Oh.
I didn't mark nothing.
Blaine just got eaten by something. Big mako, maybe? Potentially. Thought we were just having fun.
I've never seen that happen.
Nope. That was pretty, I mean, you are empty, dude. Yeah. Yeah, just catching some schoolie tuna and, you know, I don't know, marlin, mako, dusky shark, bluefin tuna, you know, casual stuff. I feel like a bluefin. You know, no. He's not stopping. Seconds. He's not stopping. No, not at all. At that point, it was either stop him or pop him. I think I just got 8. Yep. 3, 2, 1. That's a tuna. Fish on. Who wants it? I think it's a tuna. Yeah? Yeah, I think it's a tuna. He just woke up. But he is scoped way up high, man. I don't know if you guys can see the line, but... Come on, be a blue marlin.
So this fight ended up being pretty interesting. Now all these fish out at the fads are just stoked up. They fight like crazy, and a 60-pound fish is fighting really like a 120-pound fish would out at the rigs. All day these fish were dogging us, but this fish in particular decided that he was going to make his break right next to the boat. Now we've definitely had this happen. A tuna comes in the pinwheels, gets close to gaff, makes a 50-foot run, comes back up, close to gaff, makes a 50-foot run, happens once or twice, and then the fish pretty much gives up. But this fish parked for about 30 minutes right below the boat. Captain Levi got on the rod, Blaine got on the rod, I got on the rod, Trey was on the rod, Abdullah was on the rod. I kid you not, we passed this rod around back and forth, and everyone, when they got on the rod, thought, okay, you guys are just tired, let me go ahead and end this fight. But this fish had no quit in it. We were running right around 20 pounds of drag with 40-pound fluorocarbon leaders, so it's all we could do just to keep this fish close, and eventually we got the shot we were looking for. This fish finally gave up, and it was worn out.
Nice.
Jeez, dude. Turn it into a sick hand gaff.
That's why I don't use those carbons, dude.
Let's go, fellas.
All right, now it's time to move on to the fish of the trip. And then, like I promised in the intro, we're going to talk about a brand new boat manufacturer coming right here to Pensacola, Florida. But first, allow me to premise the situation just a little bit. So all morning, every time we did a live bait set, the tuna were coming up on our baits. We weren't getting the shots we wanted, so I decided it would be super cool to throw up the drone on a live bait set. You guys have seen the shots a little bit. I put the drone up, we did some live bait sets, and I thought for sure we were gonna get an epic shot of some yellowfin tuna coming up. But, of course, crickets. We did happen to see one blue marlin, maybe possible blow up next to the fad while the drone was up. Obviously you can't really see, obviously the water isn't terribly clear out here, and it all just kind of seemed to not work out. So after about 20-25 minutes, I landed the drone. We weren't really marking any tuna, and we were kind of just cleaning up the boat for the long run back in to go ahead and call it a day. While cleaning up the boat, we decided to go ahead and use the rest of our baits. We did a set, no tuna came up, and we decided to set the rods in the rod holder. Like I said, 0 tuna on the screen, no feeds on the surface, and we were really just packing up to head in when the Talica 25 got absolutely mashed.
I don't think I've ever heard a Talica make that noise. Leave this one out? I think I'm a little past it. Okay.
That'll get your blood going.
All right, who's getting in the harness? You up?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You gonna hop in the harness again? No?
Have fun. Whenever you need help, yeah.
All right, I pushed it up a little bit. Yeah. Please save it.
Up and down, boy. Got some heat on them?
Yeah. I think it's probably around like 20, 22.
You want me to get you in the harness? You want me to get in the harness for you?
Either one, I can get in for a second. Yeah, that's good. Well, we did probably one of our last sets that we're going to do today. This will probably be the last tuna that we keep for the day, and we'll move on to do some other stuff. But did a pretty decent set since it was the last. And I wouldn't even say that it was necessarily the set that got us bit, because we were probably 5 minutes into it. Unless this hook bait just schooled up with other hook baits or something like that. Yeah, we had the drone up. We tried to get a cool shot, like with the tuna blowing up. And it looked,
Oh, you missed the shot?
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even have gotten the eat though. It didn't blow up. None of them came up. It was seeming kind of dead, to be honest with you. And then, yeah, look how deep. I mean, Blaine's been gaining for a second, and he is deep in the Talica, man. I mean, I'm good to switch now. Yeah, get in here, bro. We can help you get in, no problem. I didn't even come today to fight fish. Yeah. And yeah, if you want, probably hip this if you can, like in the hip. Or do you want to try in the harness? Yeah, no, definitely put him in the harness. Okay. That's not weenie drag for sure. Let's get him in the harness. Yeah. Perfect. Good. Yep, he's ready for it. Oh man. You're good. Just let it. Oh, he's taking, dude. He's dumping.
Dumping. Dumpy. Keep it on.
Okay, keep it on so you know. Huh? Okay. Switch. Let me go 1, 2. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna put the harness on. I'm gonna put the harness on. You gotta take this.
I know.
Oh, you're gonna put the harness on me. I thought you were gonna take the rod.
No.
He's going down and back and underneath the motors. Go ahead. This is a good time to pick that up.
So after that fish made a very long run, I set it in the harness. Trey actually broke out the grill, started making steaks, corn, asparagus, macaroni and cheese, and I had to work for every single inch of this fish getting closer to the boat. Now I do want to mention that we are in the testing phase with the Deerfield welding and fabrication plates. We designed these plates to be a little bit smaller to be able to be on the beach for beach shark fishing and also be on the boat for this exact scenario right here. It makes it very comfortable. It also makes it very easy to move around the boat if need be, and it made this fight 10 times easier than not having it. Now this clip on the camera is actually 30 minutes long of me fighting this fish in the harness, working for every single inch. Abdullah got some food, got rejuvenated, and got back in the harness, and then I did the same, swapped out and got some food as well. We were just set in for a super long fight, and this fish was dogging us. Around the 45-minute mark, Blaine jumped back into the harness to try and finish out the fight.
He's dogging us. Just plain and simple, dogging us. Yeah. I also think this is really... Just pop, we just pop. Ah! So that's the end of it right there. Just chafed off. It's not even like crazy chafe all the way up and down the leader. It's just right there, you know, rubbing the same exact spot over and over and over again. That's what's gonna happen on big fish sometimes, on 50-pound fluorocarbon. Can't really do anything about that one, unfortunately. All right, how's it going? Trey Baker with Southbound and the Jolatech boats. We have some cool boats coming to the U.S. Very soon. We have some more information to share with you guys. We just had the group from Abu Dhabi come over, all the guys, and saw how we fish, so we're gonna adapt the boats to how the U.S. is used to fishing, and we're doing those configurations right now. So we're hoping to bring these boats to you really soon this year. Y'all stay tuned. That's exciting, dude. Yee! Perfecto. Levi, any drum, bro? Levi.